Hi, Rebecca. I did find your copy when I got back home. I'll go through what I wanted you to do. You need to change the title from outline to graphic design. In fact, I'll turn that blue. Okay, design career investigations. Okay, another thing is you need to remove all subheaders. So these would be the subheaders. Excuse me. So remove. I'm really not sure. Yeah, I've got a lot of questions about that one. Remove. 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 And remove. Okay, and that should also be double spaced. Now, what I would do, since they are, well, no, it doesn't matter. But if you were to keep that, that'd be a capital N. So that's what I'm meaning there. Okay, so remove all of those. Run a spell check. In other words, you've got some capitalized letters where it should be lowercase. High school should be high school with all lowercase letters. The H and S on high and school are capitalized only when the name of the school precedes them, like Newman Smith High School. But if you say I go to the high school at Newman Smith, you would not capitalize the H or the S. It has to be with the name of the school. Otherwise, it's not capitalized, high or school. All right, so I'm going to say run a spell check, and you do that. Well, I guess it depends on what your computer has, but on me, I can go to tell me, and I can say spell. I think editor is a good one on mine. Okay, I'm going to go to editor because it'll get more than that. It says that you have 4 spelling and 11 grammar mistakes, and you are too wordy on some things. You should cut the words down. So it'll go through all of these, and then you have to decide whether or not, yeah, actually, that's mine. You'll have to go through them, and then you'll have to go through conciseness and correctness. Okay. So I'll leave that to you. So, okay, spell check. Okay. It just depends on what computer you've got. I've got a Mac, but it's not a brand new one. Also, pay attention to the red and blue lines that are under any of the words in here. Okay. I'm not sure what, and editing skills. I don't know. That looks all right to me. Okay, so you're going to go through here. All right, but you're also going to pick them up over here. So look at everything. Works cited. Alphabetize your sources and take out of centered alignment. So let's go here. I'm going to do that first. Okay, so let's go down to your works cited. Do you see you have all of this? Actually, I need to add one more thing. You need to take this to the very top where it can't go any further. Okay. So what I would do right before that, since I made it go on the next page, I did. Now I want it to go down after the conclusion. So I'm going to go to insert. I'm going to go to page break. Okay, now it took it as high to the top as it can. Now that you do need to center it. If you're in the home page, it'll let you do that. Makes it a lot more convenient, I suppose. No need to bold it. Okay, now what you see how you still have all of that in center. You don't want to do that. You want to go back, not only go back there, you're going to have to pull all this over to the left-hand side. This right here, I didn't quite get it. The gray, okay, the gray and the white, there's a tick mark between them. That's where you want to take all of that, because that is the left margin right here. In fact, it should go over a little bit more. Okay, so nothing should be to the left of the white. Nothing should be on the gray. Okay, you got to pull it over. Okay, so I'm going to do that. And then you've got too much extra space in between here. Okay, so you're going to have to do that. And then you're going to have to do your third one. I would skip that space. Okay, I don't know what all this is down here. Okay, so I'm going to go like this. All right, now I am going to copy all of that, right click. I'm going to go to paragraph. Okay, you need to have a 0 up here at the before you even start it, and put left there, because you're going to have problems probably aligning it now. Click on don't add space between paragraphs of the same style and hanging, and you do that only on works cited. Okay, so that's what it would look like, and then you would take this extra line out. Oh, there. Okay, so that's how you do that, but I'm going to go back. I'm going to let you keep it the way it was, but you got to go back and change it. Okay, so we did the works cited, and now we need to go to the in-text citations. Remember to save the period for the end. Okay, so let me go. Okay, I have to go over here to do the fine deal. Okay, so I'm going to go and put a parenthesis in there, and then I can find everything with parentheses. Okay, so see this right here? You got multiple problems there. It should be purpose, then space, Sandler and Keefe. Okay, so oh, I think I have to do this. There are 2 authors. And so you just say Sanders and Keefe. Okay, I'm going to save that. Now notice that I didn't put a period after the E on purpose. I put a space, and I put Sandler and Keefe. Go back just a bit here. Okay. Well, anyway, you need to take that out. There's an extra space there between the parenthesis and Handler. Okay, so I'm going to save that. No period after purpose. Save the period for the end of the after the last parenthesis. Parentheses means this one and this one. It's plural. And then put a period there at the end. So you need to go through all of those and check them. I would remove all of this. Because a lot of them, if not all, I think most of them are negatives, and that gets its own paragraph. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So that's what we just went over. The Sandler and Keefe. Do not capitalize entry level, mid level, and top level. So if you want to look those up, just put in the find box entry. Well, you're going to take those out anyway. So with the entry, I may have spelled it wrong. I can't see from here. Okay. Okay, these are not capitalized, so that is good. Okay, that one's not. That needs to be fixed. This one needs to be fixed. Let me go back up here. Okay, that one needs to be fixed. And then go over here. I guess that's the only one that you had a problem with. Okay, this entry level one, that's the one I just showed you. You got to redo that. Probably just delete most of it. You might have to add some and make sure that you're focusing on what you said you were going to do. The entry level in that case, but when you're doing mid-level, then you make sure you concentrate on that. Okay, the possible negatives, and you've kind of got them scattered out. So make sure they're all things that might turn you off toward the job. See right here, they will be experiencing, some of these are negative, some of them are positive, but I wouldn't put those in. On mid-level, you've got some work to do on this. All right, so see that right there? I'll show you one, you need to do the rest of them. I mean, we've gone over this all semester actually, so this should not be new to you. Okay, I'm gonna put a new comment. Okay, new comment. Okay, then I'm going to paste, hopefully I'm gonna paste this. Okay, then you're gonna put ... because you don't need to put type in there. My next move. Okay, so remove period. Actually, if it were, you're supposed to put the period on the inside. So either way, before first parenthesis, which would be the one right before the M on my. And place it after the last parenthesis before the next sentence. Okay, you got to go back and you've got to do all of those. Okay. Now, this is one thing that I would like for you to go back and do. I want to perhaps revamp some things. That's a book. Okay, I think that you have the publisher here, I hope. Well, let me see. Okay, I think those are the publishers. Scale Business. Okay. This, let's see. Okay, that one would be okay. Okay, diverse education. Now, I just want to give you fair warning. I am going to check these. So make sure this is where you got it. Go back and see if you could plug this into your search box. If you can't find it, I'm not going to count it. So you need to make it easy for me just to click on the link and go to it. I don't know what this is. I don't. So I'm going to kind of get rid of it for right now. Okay, so then this one would be, let me do each and show you what they would look like as an in-text citation. Now, most of them don't have. Okay, here we go. Now you need to get rid of all of this in red before you turn this in. And this is not formatted correctly, but this definitely looks like a publisher here. So I'm going to try to go with that. Okay, so then the in-text citation would be and Keefe. Now I don't see a page number. Yep. So that's okay. That's what it would look like. Okay, this one would be. Okay, so I would end it there. On your in-text citation, you need to keep it in its natural state. Do not alter any of this. I'm just talking about your short in-text citations. So then that one would be that. You'd put that there, and then you would always put a period after it, because it usually will come at the end of the sentence. If you're not sure, let me know. Diverse issues. Okay, you don't want to put any of this because all I have to do is look at your in-text citation. Oh, that's on page 38. So I was remiss in not putting 38. Now, why can I feel confident doing that? Because it only has one page number. Okay, so that's what it would look like there. Okay, and then you would have one that would say graphic design. And hope you don't have another one. This again would be your in-text citation. Okay, so those are the three. And the graphic, I don't think these other ones, okay, this one did not have a page number. This one did. And this one did not. So this is the only one that's going to have the page number on it. And that's what they would look like. What this is, I have no idea. And everything should just be double spaced throughout, whether it's the title, it's the date in the title, just this amount of space. Don't put any extra space in it at all. Okay. Now I'm going to let you, so see this one here that comes from Siena College. All you need to do is go down here, is do that and copy it. Okay, so where is Siena? Siena. See, I don't see a BLS.gov. That's wrong. You got to put it by the name of one of those others, or else put BLS.gov. You need to put the name of the article and all of that in it. You can't just, you can't do that without it having a, without it being tethered to something on Works Cited, and you don't have BHL. I'm going to put Siena because that'll help me get to it. Are you sure you're spelling it wrong? Let's see. Siena. Okay. Yeah, that's what you say. Okay, so it should be this. Paste. Need to fix that. Okay, and then I'm going to put a period at the end. So let me make sure. It looks like I didn't. What? That's a space. One space too many. Okay, and then let's go down to, oh yeah. Okay, now that's correct. So you could do that, just copy and paste them where they belong. All right, so let's see. All right, so if you have any questions, let me know. Rest of it looks pretty good. Okay, talk to you later. Bye-bye.
They want, and